That helped me gain a lot of balance and clarity in my thoughts. After inner engineering, love has become the way of my life now. I wish I had done this much before in my teens, so that I didn't have to suffer all that I have suffered from. My name is Lata, and I am a homemaker currently. Previously, I was a software engineer working in the United States. I just moved back to India a couple of years ago. I was always aware of certain qualities about myself which I really didn't like. Very overthinking person, always worried, anxious about little things in life. All those things and the way I used to react in situations that would, the way I would get angry, agitated. So these things I would not like about myself. So I was looking for ways on how to be equanimous in my mind. I just wanted that nothing around me should touch me the way I was getting impacted, so heavily, so easily I would react to people around me. This is something I wanted to distance away from. And that's what led me to Sadhguru. After I started doing the practices, I noticed that, these things, that my mind was so much occupied with all of these thoughts, almost like compulsively. I was occupied with thoughts in my mind, always overthinking, like I said. So those thoughts began to distance away, that unnecessary mental chatter began to distance, and I could see that whenever a situation was happening where I would normally get angry or agitated, in those situations I could see that clearly I had this gap, I had this time to choose whether to, consciously choose to respond or react to that situation. So that helped me gain a lot of balance and clarity in my thoughts. And previously I was, it was very easy for me to blame others for my situation, for my suffering. And but after the program, I saw that I became more responsible. I understood that how this was my responsibility. Whatever has led me to my situation, my suffering, is my responsibility. I could clearly see that. I wish I had done this much before in my teens, so that I didn't have to suffer all that I have suffered from. I feel that we need to first establish within ourselves how we want to be, and only then you can experience the world fully around you. Because so many unnecessary things that I have suffered, I would have avoided that suffering. So the way it makes me feel after the practice, it is so addicting that I really feel like enjoying these benefits on a daily basis. I always look forward to it. So like I said, I would always hesitate in decision making. I was always very confused about decisions before. But after the practice, that clarity has helped me, understand myself, my inner nature more. So I realized that, this IT job is not for me. And I was able to take that decision to quit the job that I was holding on to for 9 years. And I understood that, it wasn't something I was really enjoying doing. Yeah, the major aspect about myself that I learned was that I was, it made me more meditative and more loving as well. And that love was my inner nature. That was something that got lost, because I felt that I was deprived of it from my childhood in some way. I couldn't give it to others, nor I could receive it from others. But after inner engineering, love has become the way of my life now. So physically, there was a lot of inertia in my system, and there was also a lot of lethargy. After the practices, I noticed that that was the first thing that that decreased over a period of time. And now I'm so active, so bursting with so much energy that hardly anything, can make me tired. And I just feel that I've become so light and breezing through life situations with ease. Of course, nobody is perfect. It's not that every single time a situation arises, I'm 100% there. But it has improved quite a lot, and that itself is inspiration enough for me to, it motivates me to get better and better and better at it. If you're really longing to see yourself a certain way in life, then this practice has that power to transform you, to bring you to that level. It's just about consistently doing it. Some days you may feel off, some days you may feel, why am I doing this? why did the practice made me feel this way today when it was something else yesterday? But it's all a part of the process. We have to trust that, because eventually I know that everyone will get there. Thank you.
Namaskaram. Thank you for watching. To see more, please consider this suggested video or this suggested playlist. And if you're curious to learn the amazing classical Hatha Yoga practices structured by Sadhguru that we offer, please see a couple of suggestions right below this video. Last but not least, if you enjoyed this content, consider hitting that subscribe button right there.